I was new to the mentoring thing. I've never really done anything like it before, and I was nervous, but also really excited. Life is busy, and I was a little anxious about the commitment, but after the training, I felt able somehow. It made me realise the importance of mentoring a young person, and so I didn't hesitate to throw myself into it.
I didn't really know how to feel when they suggested I get a mentor. What's one of them? A mentor? I didn't really like new people at the best of times, let alone when I was forced to spend time with them. I learned I wasn't forced though, and it was a choice. I got to go and meet Louise, and then decide whether I want to spend time with her. Actually, she was really nice. She chatted to me, she was cool, she asked me about me, and no one had ever asked about me. I don't like to let people in, but she didn't pry. She let me tell her the things I wanted to tell her.
Sam had a pretty tricky background. She suffered from attachment issues and had almost no self-confidence. She needed an unconditional relationship, someone to listen to her, but also someone to be firm and fair, to give advice when it was needed. Over the time we spent together, it was brilliant to see Sam start to transform into a better version of herself. I saw what had always been there, but just hidden behind. This girl was so insecure that she hid behind her anger and her aggressive behaviour to defend herself, to protect her from any further hurt. She was a really vulnerable girl in need of help and support, and I have a real sense of pride in what we have been able to achieve.
We met up a few times and hung out. We got to do different activities together, and then we had to pick goals, things I wanted to do. I've never been one to try lots of new things, but Louise found out that I was afraid of snakes, and so she encouraged me to do things to help get over that.
For me, the biggest thing was that she let me in and she trusted me. She opened up to me and shared things with me. This wasn't something I thought would happen when I first met her. Because of this, we've been able to do things together that she wouldn't normally have done on her own. She started going to dance classes and has worked to overcome some of her fears.
She took me to try new groups, going to dance class, gymnastics. I even got help with my spelling. Being part of the groups, I started to make new friends, and Louise kept telling me how brave I was. I've even started to do things on my own, and I'm really enjoying swimming.
Don't get me wrong, there have been challenges. We've had some difficulties to overcome, but we've also built a really strong bond, and she's been able to turn to me in moments of crisis, and together, we've made it through.
I've learned that it's okay to speak about me. It's okay to share how I feel, be honest about my emotions and my feelings, even if it does mean I have to face snakes. Before I started spending time with Louise, I couldn't have done this. I couldn't have told you my story. People always comment on how much I've changed. I used to be so angry and lash out at people to protect myself. And I've learned I don't need to. I can just be me, and that's good enough.
When I first signed up to be a mentor, I thought it would look good on my CV. And I'm grateful for the experience, regardless of whether it helps me out with my qualifications. I've got so much out of my time as a mentor, I can't imagine doing anything else. I've decided I'm going to study to be an occupational therapist or a social worker. This experience was really about Sam, but I've learned so much about myself, I've gained skills and experience, and had a lot of laughs along the way.